Hey, buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Kona. It has an accente Q over it, so I'm not sure if that's the pronunciation.
That's not an accent.
Oh, what is it? Accente Flex?
I don't know.
But it's a Canadian game, if that didn't tip you off. Also from Quebec, unintentionally, we've covered 3 indie titles from Canada
On a day
today.
that I went snowshoeing, I'm gonna drink maple syrup for dinner tonight, eh?
Why so sarcastic, Becky? Do you hate Canadians?
I've done this 3 times so far. The same shtick. Circumflex.
Accente circumflex. You crazy Quebecers. The game actually takes place in Quebec. And I don't remember what the game...
I'm wearing my Cowichan wool gaiters that I knit myself.
This is a preview build, as they're indicating here. Some things won't
yes.
work. But I think it's I don't think
Carl
it's
Faubert, private detective, had just traveled thousands of kilometers from Montreal to reach this remote, middle-of-nowhere area situated near the far northern Lake Adamebec. Granted, that was a great distance to cover for a sole client, but word had it that he was a particularly wealthy one.
You should take his butt with him.
So, based on the narration so far, I'm going to assume that it's not a walking simulator, because it already has a story.
Yes. Based in the 1970s.
Carl had to drive a bit further north in order to meet with wealthy industrialist William Hamilton.
By the way, this depth of field that you're seeing here that's shallow and, like, you might find it annoying, it can be turned off, but I thought I like it being pretty,
William
and I'm willing
Hamilton
to do the
was a
extra work.
prosperous owner who had acquired various businesses, as well as metal mines in this northern region.
My cousin has that mom tattoo on her arm.
Can't have a smoke without fire, and Carl always enjoyed lighting a match. Truth is, he was afraid of the dark. Carl, always diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Was it the log that they say doesn't work? It's possible I've jacked all this here. I'm going to turn off the shallow depth of field because it seems that it's not quite ready. You just have to go into graphics here and turn off.
Depth of field?
Where is it?
Right here. Depth of field?
Oh, there it is. I'll just make it high. I still want some. Okay, I'll apply that. Okay. And then, all right. So can I look at my journal now? Go into, or journal won't
There.
work, but I was looking at a log, which I think is different. me see
Probably
here.
there.
I have to meet with William Hamilton at the general store. Why?
It said it in the narrative,
Oh, it
I
wasn't.
think.
And then general store. So you need to click some. Oh, I seem to have premonitions about where I'll be going. Character placeholders, just in case I meet some characters while on vacation.
You always meet characters.
Yeah, that's true.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away, even when removed from civilization.
This narrator's got an odd, like, pacing. It's very methodical, the way he speaks.
It almost sounds native.
Do you think?
It has a bit of an inflection in it.
Yeah, that, I could see that. Ooh, cool photo. Yeah, I'll keep that. Wait, I didn't frame it right. Whatever.
It's Polaroid. Those things are expensive, dude.
So I just put it in there. Wow. And then you can discard it? So the game's not gonna, like, tell you what's relevant. You gotta know what photos, like, are relevant.
And I wonder if you have a limited amount of film.
Back flag.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to re-establish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec.
Oh.
The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
This was supported by the Canadian...
Canadian Media Fund.
Yeah,
Do you think that it's a native French speaker and that's why the English sounds a little bit labored?
I don't know, maybe.
The fact that he said Quebec instead of Quebec tells me he's French, definitely French. And the fact that it was developed in Quebec. We say Quebec. I guess...
say Quebec.
Quebec?
I say Quebec.
Quebec.
I never say Quebec.
So you say somewhere in between the two?
Yeah, I guess.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Business. What? Ooh. What did I just... Why?
A bottle.
Why did I...
You can get money for that shit, dude.
How do
That's
I
why.
get to that?
I say it like Becky.
Usables?
And that's Gaminator, and that's where he lives.
I say it like,
around.
a really callous, ham-fisted English speaker says any French word. I even say Patrick Roy.
You do not. You do not say that.
Hey, that's how
Not in
it's
this
fucking
household.
spelled.
Not in this household.
That's how it's goddamn
Carl had a
spelled.
lot on his plate. He had to get back on the road.
Seriously.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
So little things aren't prepared, it seems, in this build. You can just notice down there in the right, they don't have the icons ready for the controller you're using.
Just turn off your wipers.
Lac Aptimipec. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Someone in there said it doesn't sound like a French speaker speaking English.
Look at this. Well, then I don't know what the fuck it is, but I better pay attention to the road.
Yeah, I think you're
The populace
drunk.
was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortune. And these ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
Is he talking about the history of the area?
I think so, yeah.
That's how they got their media fund money.
Yeah.
It sounds like, the narrator sounds like one of those nature films, like that starts
It
with that.
really. It sounds like. Right.
Carl
Saint
was
Marie
not
among the
made
Hurons.
aware that winter would come early this year.
Which I like.
The North made clear who was the boss up there. Snow, which didn't care much about the date when it felt like dumping its first load of the year.
Me too. Wait, what? I know how to drive in
Hamilton had
Canadian
recently
winter.
acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which
Whoever's-
gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Whoop whoop.
When you're driving through whiteout conditions, whoever's driving fastest has the right of way. So just lay on the gas.
They're threatening the Cree people with the mines.
The poor Cree.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
How many of you guys out there
Spanning
think this is
square hectares
dangerous?
of virgin forest
This is
blanketed
literally
with
how I drove to
eternal
work
snow.
for like 2
The
years.
Manistan region, comprised mostly of bellowing caribous and inviolate lakes, wasn't exactly touristic. It was said that its lands had harbored the Cree people for thousands of years. But since the Industrial Revolution, it seemed that all they harbored were metal mines.
Is there places you
Very
can go?
few souls claimed the territory surrounding Lake Atamipek. It could barely be called a village.
Like this is
An
a
enclave,
driveway.
or a settlement, perhaps.
I think I actually
Anything
have
that
to use my
illustrates
map.
middle of nowhereness bordering the backwoods of the Cree Kingdom.
Oh no, where did I start? There's a gas symbol. It's hard to see, but that's a gas station symbol. I just don't know where I started. How am I supposed to understand this if there's no words? What kind of a map doesn't have words on it?
I'm just guessing that it would be down there. And we're going up over there because...
Now wasn't a good time to go wander about.
I'd stay...
Hamilton was still out there.
Yeah. Yeah, narrator. Stay on the main road. Green is water, blue is land, right?
Yeah, usually. But not in Canada. Don't feel bad, you didn't know. In Canada, water's red.
Sand is red.
Seriously?
In PEI.
Oh, fuck. Wow, we're learning so much about our heritage, you guys.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Not driving right. I just wanted to bash
Is this
it.
a 3 in the tree truck?
I couldn't tell. I haven't been controlling that part.
Oh,
Since
we're here.
1941, the general store provided the populace with various goods that couldn't be plucked from nature itself. William Hamilton had recently taken over the place. In fact, the whole region was now his.
There was a little snow indicator at the left. I wonder if the conditions will matter.
Interesting.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Dude, you should not leave the door open.
Whatever happened here, things got pretty rough, and not a trace of Hamilton.
So one thing I have to comment on is the graphics are flat. And I know from seeing it at PAX, it didn't look like this at PAX. It looked much better. I commented to them about how, like, because I think this is in Unity, and they were telling me about how it was running on a new form of Unity at the time, which was like 2 years ago, but I was saying, Unity, really? Because I remember seeing on the wood, it had nice bump mapping and spec maps and everything.
Yeah.
I remember specifically how good the graphics looked.
It was PAX East 2015
So
that we saw them.
yeah, it's just kind of a little bit odd that it seems they've maybe reeled it back just for the. I hope that the closed beta. I hope it gets a little bit better because Unity is capable of better than this. So am I gonna shoot people in this? I have no idea what kind of game that is. I had a health indicator that I know that. Instructions, pour l'ouvre. Oh fuck.
You can flip it over.
How?
Back. Read back. I don't know. It has to be in French and English if it's in Canada.
Only in Quebec. How do I flip it?
Gaminator, what's it say, yo?
X? Does X flip it? No, X puts it back. Okay, this just translates it for you. To open the cash register, punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sale, turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. Is that another note?
Gilles Lachance, Carl recollected, was the general store's manager. Should Hamilton not be available, he was the man to talk to. Or what if Hamilton had moved up his appointment with his physician?
Yeah, can I get rid of the music? This is really freaking me out. Ooh. Yeah, I'll steal gas. Should I give money for the gas I'll take?
Yeah.
Alright, I better go pump it first.
Yeah, you don't want to give too much. I should explore the area. I think it said.
Fill gas can. Fill the bottle. Combine with what? I only have 29 Polaroids.
This game seems to be a huggle-buggle-boo time for a kiss one.
Do you think?
I don't know.
So it says fill gas can, but what do? I think I'm missing an item to do so. I don't have a gas can. I do not have a gas can. That's the item missing. Uh-oh.
Carl proudly remembered an essential fact of his Survival 101 class in the Army. Wolves won't approach crowded areas. Or was it about bears? The door was locked.
So I'm just supposed to meet with this guy, but I'm already like snooping his shit.
It's not even his shit. We're just meeting him at this general store, and
Oh.
then some shit went down.
Oh, fuck me,
God.
fucking mother. Oh, goodbye.
It was a huggle-buggle. Fucking whatever.
I didn't know, like, I mean, yeah, I should have guessed from the narrative that they were wolves.
Oh, we should take a picture in a moment.
I gotta get this started. What do I want to take pictures of?
Carl was used to strange phenomena. But a chunk of ice like this? As if an iceberg came out of the ground? That was a first.
That's what we should
You want me to
take
take a picture of that?
Yeah, that's a strange occurrence right there.
Down. There we go. What is this, a gag camera? Oh, okay. Oops, I think I threw it away. Am I keeping these or throwing them? I don't even know. Let me see. How do I just switch right to it? There we go. Okay, I kept one of them. I think it's X.
That's the camera Metroid had at PAX. Oh. Read.
That's some fucked up looking shit right there.
Yeah.
The past few days, was the fact detection appeared to have come to a halt. The autopsy of the body conducted in the last few weeks did raid down any clues, helping investigators refuse. Comment on what would happen next is a new development happening in the context of the hypothesis of the accident, which is still, in spite of the skepticism expressed by the local population, ongoing official, and the death that provided the authorities, since it had to occur to them. So there's a murder.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago near the footpath, he was lifeless, restarted the copper, leading to the soon-to-be restarted copper mine. Ah, that's it. Money. Blaze is an engineer training and working on behalf of the consortium headed by William Hamilton, reportedly in charge of the development of the plants surrounding the area and reopening the mine, desiccated. The body had been desecrated. In what fashion?
Partially devoured by beasts.
So did you see a gas can?
I did not.
I want to get power running in this place. Let me go inside and look for it.
I like their labeling.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. It's actually crazy. They use the actual Coca-Cola. Oh, it just says cola. I see. More. That's not the game, by the way. Those sirens, guys. That's just at our place. 1 match per box.
It's inefficient.
Yeah, it sucks living in Canada.
Yeah.
Military ration packs.
Kitties.
Where?
Right
Oh,
there.
kitty chow. Yeah. Yeah! A celery box. I mean, Celery box.
Kitty's like
Nothing
celery.
looks more like a soap from that time than another soap from that time.
Oh, we have power in here. Why do we need to get a generator going? Now I'm talking weird. What the hell's going on with this
By
game?
all appearances, the general store also served as a post office.
They always do.
Letters and packages awaited the locals' daily visit.
Just like in the one I worked at.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin La Chance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct
Oh,
within 10 years.
I actually got
probably.
scared there for a second. I thought that was a person just standing outside staring in.
That happened to me once.
That would have been really cool.
Earlier, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. What did I just... Fuck.
Aw, dude. Why'd you have to go fucking around with shit? We were fine.
The note explained that both the garage and the store shouldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Oh. So I'll turn off the store. Turn on the garage. Do you think because of
Carl
that...
was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
But we were getting power, so I don't understand. Repair the generator with what?
Duct tape.
Duct tape? And what?
Matches.
Matches and duct tape. Thanks, Becky.
This game takes place in Canada. Oh, well, there's a cut wire.
Yeah, I just don't understand why it's relevant, because we were, like, already getting power, and I just diverted it outside, but what does it have to do with the generator, since that clearly wasn't generating the power?
Exactly, Gaminator. Duct tape fixes everything in Canada. Just like on the Red Green Show.
That is true. Let it be known that you're
Paint was
nothing
in
more
the
than a
air.
brigand.
Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Wow. Too bad for me, but, and then it just ends. This was to Hamilton. Everybody really hates Hamilton.
Yeah,
He seems like a robber baron.
he's opening the mines.
Yeah. I don't know why they think that's a bad thing, though.
Because
Isn't that
it's
going to bring
raping
jobs?
our land.
But none of these people are Cree.
Yeah, they are.
Is that what's going on?
They're all
It's a-
Cree, yeah.
Oh, okay. For lack of a reserve, I figured there'd be no Cree around. Like, nowadays, from my knowledge in Canada, most native Canadians live on reserves. At
Yeah,
least
and
ones that would be
this
pissed
probably-
off about
This was in
a
the
mine.
1970s.
Oh, definitely on
So-
reserve then. That's why I'm just assuming.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
So, okay, what the fuck? Where's the gas can? And I don't even know if that repairs the generator anyways. Okay, not going that way.
Yo, look at your book, your notebook. I should explore the area. Hamilton is supposed to meet his director who...
Doctor.
Doctor, who lives nearby. I should go to Jill's place.
Gilles. But I want to get in the garage, man. And I don't know what providing power is going to help get in the garage. I don't know why I think that's going to, like, clearly I need to do a few things here.
You need a key.
Do you think
Possibly
I
a gas
missed
can.
that somewhere, or do you think I can bust in? No, not letting me. This makes me think there's something supernatural going on. Mm-hmm. It would be not smart to go that way, would it? Wow, I wonder how expansive this is.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. You should be afraid.
If I were to explore out here, I would be following those blue things over there.
You think follow the ice?
Yeah.
See what the fuck? This way?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know they let off into the distance. Did you see that earlier?
Yeah.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice. All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp. To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
I don't know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this is the work of the beast. Its attacks curdle the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of its force of nature. I touched the ice imprisoning the white man and saw things, but I do not understand them. Somebody's already done this. This feels like one of our winter walks that we all have to take as Canadians when you come of age.
Yeah. Classic winter walks.
You just get all hopped up on maple syrup and you go walk into the distance. They come looking for you a week later.
Yeah.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
739.
Suddenly appeared before Carl.
A fresh path, which, you mean this?
Yeah.
I'm retracing somebody's steps. I'm learning so much about Canada. Ah! Oh.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water.
Ow!
What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was.
It was Gilles.
Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
Yo, wait, what year was Gilles born? Brown hair, brown eyes. 44? 44.
Huh. I don't get to take it apparently. Where have I made? Oh. How did I not? I rammed that on the way in. I forgot.
I think Gilles is pronounced Gilles.
Gilles. Gilles?
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Do you think, like, I should play with the cash register now? Do you think it's a code?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, 739 in the cash register.
Come on. Hey, what? There we go. God. Why'd the music get all ominous about that? Oh.
Ooh, first aid kit. Oh, there's the recorder.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, fuck this shit. There we go. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Seven what?
739, I believe.
Anybody in
Is
there
that correct?
guarantee
Yeah.
it for us? I think it was 739.
It was.
I don't know what validate button is, because
X?
that just presses the keys.
Oh.
I think you're supposed to, what was the notes again? How do you do it?
Needs to be more than 2 numbers. Press sail. Turn the crank 2 times. Okay.
Where's the crank? Well, I didn't see any options to like select the crank. Hey,
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Yeah. All right.
ah,
Old bells.
ooh, a clue. You recognize any of the names yet?
No. Bought some caribou.
He bought caribou?
Yeah.
Or did he trade it?
Credit. Caribou. I don't know.
It's a mystery. Wacky money. So what do you think that's supposed to teach us? Oh, do I have to do this again to get it out? Whatever.
Should be in our book.
Do you think I made notes?
I'd hope so.
No, you don't take notes yet.
Empty store.
Oh,
Store is empty, no trace of Hamilton or any employee. I can stand here waiting, but my gut's telling me that I shouldn't expect them to arrive anytime soon. Maybe I should look around. Finding Hamilton. I need to find my client. He owes me money, and I did not drive 7 hours in the snow for nothing, basically.
so I guess we're leaving to go find him then. Jesus, it gets me every time. All right, let's get out of here. This place is too spoopy. I said it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh. What? Yeah. You said it, man who writes on my walls. Wherever you are.
We didn't get gas, but hopefully we don't need gas.
Let's check the altimeter. Oh no. Just the.
Oh, fuck, we really need gas.
Yeah, we do. Gotta read the sign, so I got closer.
I imagine you want to go straight.
Where do you think we
Maybe
are? Oh,
we
it
had-
does show you where you are. Good.
Oh, nice. Maybe you had to drive to the other side of the gas pump.
Does anybody remember where Gilles was supposed to be?
Well, he's dead, but I'm assuming. Go back to the map. I'm assuming that's his house.
You think close by?
Yeah, just narration-wise, it would make sense if it were
The
there.
reason I want to know where Gilles is, I mean his house is because that's where he was going. That's what the note said, but I guess.
Oh yeah. There's some icy roads. Welcome home.
Can't look at it while I'm driving.
Oh my god, remember driving and your neck hurting because you're like looking at the window? This gets that across really well. This game makes me want to have a road trip. I miss road trips, says Gaminator.
Good old Canadian middle of the winter road
atmosphere
trip.
surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty.
I don't want to combine it with anything. Can I take it with me? Why? It's kind of weird that it immediately needs to be used in order to,
Yeah.
like, can't I just have the thread? There we go.
Road trips are best when you're breaking and entering. Dominoes and dice.
How interesting.
We could play games. Someone was here recently. Well, not that recent.
So if it has a question mark, it means you don't have it. Because here it's saying combine matches with fire starter with something. I'm guessing
I
wood.
see.
Ooh.
Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Yo, get that radio off. Shut up, radio.
Can't. Oh, they've got a little bit more shine in here. Like, there's the
Yeah.
sink has some
Yeah.
reflection, but it's one of the first times.
Blank note.
Isn't it just a paper then?
Yeah.
A pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work.
I think that's the name of the dude we talked
Alexandre
to.
Blais felled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils.
Who did we talk to when?
Alexandre from who worked on this game.
Oh,
at PAX.
he'd put his name in there?
I think that was
In
his
the
last
game?
name.
You think that's it?
I could be wrong. Who's on the hockey card?
I didn't see. I don't know. Some
I don't know.
fucking hab. Who cares?
Oh, that person.
Look at how they spell Canadians so that they could use it.
Oh, funny.
Canadiens. 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 Le Monstre. Oh.
Yikes.
So it is a scary game, I think.
Maybe.
It's already given me that vibe, but it does seem to be going that route.
Yeah.
The music also kind of indicates that, right?
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
Maybe Le Monstre. Le Monstre, papa. Le Monstre. Il fait froid. Petit poisson.
Well, yeah, you pay for the fucking window's open, you idiot.
Je me mal à la fait froid, poisson.
Fuck.
Un petit déjeuner.
You're so French, Fraser. Tell me more.
Alexandra, I fear the worst for Alexandra. He hardly gets any sleep. I thought it was the work, but it seems to be far worse than that. From dusk till dawn, he stares at the void. He barely speaks to me. His son asked how to play the ball. Him to play the ball, and he doesn't say a word.
Weird.
And that way he has to go glance at the window. Last night I heard him mumble in his sleep. He's coming, he murmured. I don't know why, but those words left a deep impression on me. Yeah, I don't know why. He woke up shortly after, covered in sweat. I couldn't remember his dream, obviously. Didn't go back to sleep after that, chain smoking the night over the window. Told me to pack my things in the morning. I wonder why. Does he himself know? Were we waiting for what? It feels right. Banam, banam, toujours jouer, papa. Le monstre banam. It's just a fucking...
Oh, get it!
Nice.
Hockey card. Ted Harris. Oh, fucking TV. God damn it.
It's weird that I could only click the one hockey card.
Yeah.
Oh. Eugene Huel.
And darkness came. Astonishingly enough, the electricity had managed to endure all this time.
Oh, sweet. Should turn on some motherfucking lights then.
It just died is what he's saying. Oh, this has a
Oh.
little bit of reflection.
Yeah, it does. Oh, sweet. Yeah.
The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.
It's so fun. You can use so many different colors. Do busy patterns, simple patterns. Right, Fraser?
Yeah. Sounds like a great time.
What a barn house. With the bathroom right as soon as you walk in.
Yeah, right? Ouvre la fenêtre, papa! Fermez la bouche! Ouvre la fenêtre! Fermez la bouche! No! Fermez la bouche! Ouvre la fenêtre! No! Mon père! Papa is the monster.
Oh no! So we got like nothing from in here either.
Fermez le pot! Ouvre la fenêtre, papa! Tabarnak! Oh, papa! What's over here?
Finding a key is easy. Finding the right keyhole, not so much.
Oh, we have a key?
No. I don't know. Maybe I do.
That's a poop hole. If I ever did see one.
Oops. There we go. So is this Shields' place or not? The map isn't detailed enough. It's hard to know if I'm even on the right track or not.
Yeah, that's weird because it said stuff about Alexandre and Louise. But I don't think it said anything about Gilles.
You guys said look under the doormat. Are you serious? I didn't see an indicator. That was... no.
That's where we all keep our keys, isn't it? Well, should we drive around for a little bit more?
I guess, but I'm running out of gas. This game's stressing me out, man. So far, like, the game's showing that, like, it has potential atmospherically. I am interested, I think, in this type of a setting, especially for a spooky game. Like, played enough games that just take place in woods. And while we do have woods here, I think the winter setting really does lend itself to a spook factor. If anybody's been in the middle of a field in the dead of winter, like with no light around and not even much moonlight, it's
Oh,
got a
the
real
silence.
creepiness.
Silence is nice.
There's
though.
peace to it, but also a huge creep factor.
Oh yeah.
Is this another car?
Yep. Gotta stop and help them, man.
The downside right now is I do feel like I don't feel like I have enough direction.
I agree.
It's hard to be. I want to put together some clues intuitively, but I'm not finding that the clues are extremely intuitive.
How come those just stop?
We might need to follow that.
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever
Police.
did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
If you wanted to compare this to a walking simulator, and I don't think that's fair because I don't think it is, but it's doing a good job of storytelling because clearly we know that this is his house, right? Because we read that note and he said that we were to pack in the morning.
Yes.
And you've got a bunch
yeah.
of clothes scattered. It's clear they left in a rush and didn't get very far before
30 photos.
The trap
whoever.
was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone?
So either whatever they were afraid of caught up to them, and I'm seeing this. So I feel like the monster's gonna be like a two-legged walking wolf type man thing.
Ooh, cool.
I don't know, maybe I just have the feeling that I have no direction and I'm doing exactly what I was supposed to do anyways. I don't know. Like there's this again. This will probably create another premonition. Zoo.
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions.
So what would have happened if I didn't
Carl
follow
had no
those ice
issue
sculptures?
recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him.
How is
Freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed a tragedy that befell it.
How is Carl recognizing these figures? I have no idea who they are.
Yeah. Carl meets the Power Rangers.
Do I leave them?
I think so, yeah.
But it looks like a puzzle of some kind. Like they want me to like. I can still look at that while I'm in this.
Oh, weird.
And you got all this stuff, and I'm not. You gonna equip things even?
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna equip a steak.
Yummy.
I hope the game will indicate it's time to equip something when it's time to, because I don't know anything about that whole system yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk away.
Carl sensed that the cold was beating a retreat, as if he was moving away from some kind of center of gravity.
I think you're supposed to do something here. One disappeared? Yeah, I thought there were 4. I just couldn't tell if I was seeing things or not.
Oh.
There was another one, wasn't there? Where'd he go? Did you see him walk away? Maybe I missed that. Maybe he went up here or something.
Was it pink?
I'm gonna assume he walked and I just didn't see him do it. Oh,
Numbness was giving way to awareness. The vision was wavering.
where'd it go, guys? The blue
Oh,
one.
it was blue.
Thanks for the help. Idiots. Whoa!
Yeah, shit, dude. Torpedo tits, it was the 70s.
Yeah, I guess so. Wonder Bra hadn't been invented yet.
Canadian. He just disappeared?
Alright.
Maybe we were doing the right thing by walking up this hill, and then we have to kind of explore in real
Further
life.
Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
I don't know. The narrator seems to indicate I should stay back there. I feel like that's what he's asking me to do. But whatever, let's go walk off and die.
Shit, you might be right. I'm getting scared. We're too far away.
See, the problem is with, I feel like these types of games where it's, you know, trial and error or whatever, discovering, you know, unveiling mysteries. It's cool to like just explore and figure shit out, but it's another when the in-between is kind of boring, because like in Silent Hill or something, or that type of game, where you need to uncover clues to figure out how to progress. What makes the game engaging is that as you have to backtrack or go back to another building to see if the solution was there or whatnot, you're having to fight things and avoid things on the way. Whereas in this, you're just walking slowly, so it feels like a huge chore to... I wish I'd seen where the person went.
They say he just disappeared.
He just fizzled?
Maybe you have to do something for each of them? Maybe the one that disappeared was connected to that other vision? There's no indication
Oh,
of
you
what
think
they would
that
want,
the original guy that I saw his story, so maybe I come back here once I've seen the other 4
Cold was
stories
beating a
and then it'll
retreat,
unlock or
as if he
something?
was moving away from some kind of center of gravity.
Maybe. That's what I was thinking.
I heard something. I don't think you can go any further here. Yeah. What were
Road turned into nothingness.
What were they
Carl
driving
hated
down
it.
here for?
Made him feel trapped. It seemed like the lake managed to completely swallow the road.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Something happened, like a bridge washed out, or... No, this is pretty surreal. What happened here? Like,
Yeah, the earth just collapsed.
oh, it was the electricity. So, I think there'd be a huge help if I just had a map that had markings on it. Like,
Yeah.
first, I don't know why it goes blurry.
You can't do 2 things at once. That's not safe. To look at a map while you're driving in a snowstorm. We have to go down to maybe one of the other houses.
Check every house? Like, I just wish that a single one was marked with Gilles, or like, whose houses are they? Or I wish I could see it from not far away, too. Or if I could add my own markings, yeah. Like, did the note that I found at the gas station have an indicator of where the person's house was? Gilles' house, did it say like the
don't
next house down the
think
road, or
so.
that's where it came from?
Yeah. Oh. That's nothing. Oh, where is it?
Lady cutters?
Cloutier and Sons was most
Oh.
likely a logging company. Carl had a feeling that this Cloutier must not show his nose up here very often, which suddenly reminded him that he was still looking for the Grand Baron of the area, William Hamilton.
Is my client Hamilton?
Yes.
Okay. I had a feeling he's the wealthy one, and I'm looking for him. And we were supposed to meet at the general store. I'm just
Yeah.
recapping here.
Yeah.
Supposed to meet at the general store. Saw a note at the general store that was left by Hamilton or the owner.
Gilles, I think.
I thought it indicated
No, from the store owner.
from the store owner who said he was going to meet Gilles.
I think so.
So I guess the only reason I'd want to meet the store owner is because he might be able to tell me where Hamilton was. Otherwise, I really just want to find Hamilton.
Yeah.
It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day eat up their pea soup. Who quits a game one step away from victory?
How can you tell?
We looked at the board.
The thing is with games like this too is just that you get this anxiety that you've missed something that's going to cause you hours of frustration later.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm just like, as I start to leave an area, I'm like, oh man, what did I miss? I'm gonna have to come back here later.
Yeah. Friggin' nailed this sound of like the feet falling in the snow.
Yeah, I wonder where they found real snow.
You can pick up that axe back there. But
Could I?
I don't know if you can do anything with it. Yeah, there are the paw tracks there.
I didn't even see
An
that.
axe. Not
Wow.
too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
Wow. So that's one thing I am glad I didn't miss.
Yeah.
Jesus. How did you see that? How did I not see it?
The indicator just showed up for a second at one point.
Oh, fuck. Press the button to get out again.
Seems the wolves are showing us the road. Yeah.
Yeah, the tracks are a thing that you do want to follow, I think. I'm going to try to watch them from the car. Oh, maybe I should have followed the wolf tracks instead of driving. Maybe I should. Because I don't see them along the road anymore.
Yeah, we might want to. Looks like there was something to the side there. Okay, yeah, we'll start from the beginning. Shit.
Seriously? Come on. There we go. How do you... I don't think you can jump in this, so...
And there.
It's also a lot easier to go into a game like this with confidence that you're spending it's time well spent when you've already got an authority that's told you that it's really good.
That what's really good?
Like if I could be told by somebody, because this game's
Oh,
so
okay.
early in its and it's like it hasn't been released yet, so nobody's even weighed in on it.
Yeah.
But if I was told this is an amazing game, I'd be like sitting here like, yeah, okay, it's gonna
Yeah.
get awesome. And I'm not saying it's not cool right now. Like I do think it's intriguing. I'm
Yeah.
just worried that maybe it's not a good game. And that like after a while I'm gonna be like, it took me 3 hours to realize it's not good.
Aw.
And I'm not saying it's not good. I don't know yet. It could be.
Ooh.
Still don't have the materials. I need lumber.
Check the pup tent. See like if there's anything in there that we can take out.
Can't seem to get in. Like,
Yo, so when we were snowshoeing today, we went up to this peak. Oh, maybe you're not supposed to get in. And when we were coming down, there's a father and a son hiking up with camping gear on their back. And we asked if they were staying the night up at the top, and they were. Just fucking awesome.
that's
I
stupid.
love winter camping.
Do they even have internet up there?
No service on our phones.
Woof! Woof! Why? It's not even that far away from civilization. Why wouldn't it have service?
I don't know.
It's like they almost put in like a service blocker to make you feel more authentic.
Maybe. There's also a certain portion when you're driving back down the mountain where there's no service.
A huge part of the Canadian Parks budget goes into that. Service blockers
Cutting
to make you
service.
feel like you're really far from civilization, even though you're just a 10-minute drive from the next Timmy's, eh? Nope.
This is taking us back to that pub tent, isn't it?
No. No, it's not. Chicken.
Whoa. Backpack.
Finally, woods. Wood.
We should put all our shit.
Do I want to light this? I don't want to light this, right?
Shouldn't we go back to like the
This would be a
hut?
waste to light it right here.
Yeah. We should take that fucking backpack with us though.
Yeah.
Carrying all this stuff in our ass.
In our ass, yeah. I guess I don't have a truck anymore. I've gone too far now and I don't know where I am.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Winter camping whenever you don't bring a tent and you build your own shelter out of material that you find. Sweet. I never actually did that, but we would build shelters whenever we would go winter camping.
These wolves fucked me.
Oh no. There's a
Oh.
truck, I think.
It's not our truck.
Oh shit.
We went this way. You did miss something? What'd I miss? Thanks for looking it up, Doogie. What did I miss? I fucking scoured that fucking place. There's a key on the... I was looking. Man. My truck is so far away.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Fuck off, Carl.
Alright. Back to our truck almost.
What the fuck?
It's a Sophie. It's fucking Sophie the giraffe with the top hat. Hey, what's that
It's
thing?
watching me. Like, it's actually watching
Holy
me.
shitballs. Yep.
That's some creepy shit right there.
Yeah, it is. Stop it, Sophie.
What are the bottles for? Could I fill them with gas?
Yo, yeah, that little red thing.
Nails?
Sure,
What is that,
why not?
nails?
Yeah.
Sophie the giraffe, I don't even know what that is. You had one?
No, they're a new kid thing.
Really?
Like every baby has a Sophie the giraffe.
God
Ask
damn
a
it.
baby.
Why? What the fuck is Sophie?
They're really good for teething, and they're made like they don't have BPA or like any crappy shit that like plastic terrible things.
Yeah, except for that all the things that say they don't have BPA have BPA. That's the best part about it.
Who's regulating them, man?
Yeah. It's like if it says it doesn't, it's guaranteed it does.
Actually, you know what? I don't think that. I'm sure she did. Kyle's baby. I don't know if she had a Sophie.
They're probably like $700 or maybe $70.
Well, they're
Probably
kind
more
of
than they should
stupidly
be.
priced.
Yeah. Brand power, man. Just get him a Wrinkles dog. Wrinkles dogs are the best.
They were cute.
They were the best.
I definitely had some Wrinkles dogs. Carl is dumb for not wearing gloves.
Whoa, why am I at a... This happened since I was here, right? Or did I just go around it by
No.
driving into the gas station? Why am I doing this? Whatever. So I missed a key on the wall.
I would guess as soon as you walked in on the door on that side.
It's
yeah.
right there. Fuck. God damn it.
Finding
See,
a
like,
key is easy. Finding the right keyhole, not so much.
it just blends into the background, kind of. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like things like that need to have, like, a glint to them. Do you think turning on the power in here matters?
Might be easier to see.
It sounded like an explosion had occurred in front of the store.
Meh.
A
I'm
truck
looting.
is there. Ooh, very organized, guys.
Looking at the controls wouldn't make the lift budge. The poor thing needed electricity to work.
Electricity.
That's how we say it in Canada.
We're weird up here, eh?
Where the jerry cans be at? Yo, and what?
Is that my feet? Yeah.
Where did we park our truck? Oh, over there.
What do you think the explosion was? It wasn't our truck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the whole... That's why. Now we don't have power. Now we have to fill up. All right. How about I just...
What are you trying to do?
Gotta go turn the pump on.
You don't leave ammunition out in the open like this.
I missed
Was Jill
that?
Lachow's that careless?
Well,
The electricity blew. You gotta start the generator.
how do I get gas for the generator if the pump isn't working? Whoa, how did they ever get the first gas if the pumps needed electricity to get the gas in the first place? Like, how much do you think I missed in this place? Probably missed a ton of things.
Oh no, now you're gonna be super duper paranoid.
It says it's unlocked. Isn't that an unlock symbol?
It looks like it, but apparently that means locked in Canada.
Oh. Where'd I find the pliers? In the
The
shed?
garage?
Okay. So all the solutions for this area were here. So I was right to not want to leave here until something happened.
Oops.
My first thing.
Generator. And then flip that switch again, wasn't it?
No, I think I already did it. I put it on garage and I
Oh, did
flipped
you?
it to generator. We'll see. I'm gonna turn on that light. Apparently I didn't do it right. Did I turn off the garage? I turned it off. Now it should work.
Maybe the bulb is out.
You think? Okay, I'll try the other thing that I don't need.
Looking at the controls
God damn
wouldn't
it.
make the lift budge.
How is the
poor
power
thing
not
needed
being diverted now?
electricity to work.
All right, I'm gonna test this by turning on the power in the store first, just to see if that works.
Gotta find a can of light bulbs.
Huh. Okay, so the store was off,
Yeah, and this was
the garage was on, and this was set to generator.
Oh, it's not. It's set to mains. What the fuck?
It's the way that the switch works. It was pointing. That's the opposite.
Weird.
I've never seen one of those before. I've seen a circuit breaker. I've never seen that. All right.
We had the same thought process there. All right. Whoa, what's the license plate?
A crowbar. Useful tool to pull out nails or to carry, just in case.
Ho ho ho.
Is that fucking...
Well, how do I look inside the fucking... What's in there?
Lower it, I guess.
I can't.
Swing the crowbar at it. We did all that just for a crowbar?
Yeah, that's what I was about to comment on. Is like, fuck you. Seriously? I just went through all that to get a fucking crowbar? And why does my character think that that is a thing that needs to be gotten, let alone go through that much trouble to get it? I really, really need that crowbar if I'm gonna find Mr. Hamilton. He told me explicitly, bring your own crowbar or you're not getting paid.
Shit. Guess I'm glad we got it.
And we already have an axe, yeah.
Well, we wouldn't have had that had we done it in this order.
Should I open it up for the fuck of it? Don't think you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I really want to like the game. I think it has potential. It's just, I feel like, I don't know, there's something.
Okay, check your book again. It still says I should explore the area.
Does the area mean
I'm not sure.
everything?
Yeah.
Or does it mean this particular place? I've explored it. I followed the ice sculptures until I found a
Okay,
man encased in it.
So it says...
Now that I got the pump, I can get the pumps running and put some gas inside a bottle.
I wonder if... Well, gas probably comes into play if it's an option right now. You still want it on generator.
Oops, yeah, that's true.
There. Huh.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess there's nothing else in here. Oh, right, that's why we're here.
Well, power's back. I don't know why the lights didn't turn on automatically. There we go. I have a magnet. I need a gas can. I don't know why I can't just fill up my truck without a gas can.
Yeah, man.
Because earlier, I did try that. I put the truck right next to it. Let me try
But the
again.
gas gauge, I think, is on the other side. Do you think that's
Do you think that has to do with it?
maybe?
Which side?
I'm guessing that side because I've only seen this side and there's no gas on that side. feels weird that it's a video game. And we're filling up the gas. No gas. Oh,
Where the hell
no
is
gas.
the fucking... It said no gas?
Well,
There's the cap. So we were here earlier parked with it facing and it didn't matter. Let me just, for if there's some crazy reason, I'll park it on the other side of the pumps.
I just need a little sip of water. That was a big sip of water.
That's just
And
enraging.
there wasn't a jerry can in the garage.
I didn't see any.
I didn't see one
I like
either.
looked every little bit. This is built on, so you guys will probably like this if you liked Silent Hill. It's got some Silent Hill logic in this. You need a gas
Mary?
can to fill your truck, which you've driven to the gas station.
I didn't see it on any shelf.
Yeah, I looked, and it shouldn't matter anyways. It's silly.
Okay, so the doctor's house is nearby.
Is it this way? Because the other way's a dead end.
Oh, so yes. When there's kind of like a split in the road, I think go left because I believe we went straight last time. Did we cross a bridge?
No.
Okay. This is only their demo?
Yeah, I think so. That must be the doctor's house. See, why couldn't that
makes
just be
sense.
on the map? I mean, yeah, I know doctors' offices aren't written on maps, but... Or like whose house is whose, but... Is that the edge of the world? It is. I'm surprised they did this.
It probably won't be in game though.
I hope not, because that's... An invisible wall is a little less immersion breaking.
There we go.
Dr. Beaupre's cottage. I haven't been looking in these. Shit.
Yeah.
I just drove past one earlier. Ooh.
He's in the house. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, fuck off.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop. There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
I think the reason why
Only a great misfortune could have pushed a man like Dr. Beaupre to isolate himself from the world, far up north and buried in snow.
What's up, Becky?
I feel like I'm really into it because it reminds me so much of home.
Yeah, that's why I mean, I'm predisposed to want to, I want to like this because of the setting. You don't see a lot of games based in
Yeah.
Canada. And I think it could still be good. It's just that I'm just worried that if it's not, it's a game that takes you a long time to realize it's not for you.
Yeah. I like the narrator.
What did I just do? I used a magnet to do what? What did it do? I don't know what I did.
I don't know.
I used the magnet on this. I may have acquired an item by doing it. How do I?
Hey Carly, you want to put these batteries in this radio? Magnet with thread for some reason.
So what, now I have a magnet with thread in my inventory? Is it special?
Wired magnet.
So that's the other thing that's kind of like already putting up alarm bells for me. Is that the logic driving this character's actions so far is extremely Silent Hill flawed. Like, just the fact that I went through all that trouble to get a fucking crowbar for no
Yeah.
reason. The fact that I just attached a wire to a magnet for no reason.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict.
Ooh, the Canadian
Within these
trembles.
miserable walls, patients
That's how
probably
you know
felt
you've
more
hit
like
puberty.
in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Eye patch.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
And I feel like the narrator also is like just so our childhood. The way he speaks, the way he presents the dialogue.
Is that how the song goes? What does the song go? How does it go? When the loon calls and then it like,
Yeah.
it's like, I think it's a piccolo in the background or like something like that playing.
Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
University of Montreal is a medical school? I didn't know that. Maybe I should have. Maybe that's all they're known for.
The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromin, smudged all over their injuries.
What? Oh, I don't know this. Mercurochrome. Is that something that was used?
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling, but back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
Refused treatment, went back to the village with his sister.
I want to put it away. There we go. Something about a patient that did well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it said he was a force of nature. He went back to the village, a little slimmer, but
Oh, okay.
that's what I read. That's what I skim read. Unfortunately, I'm at that point.
If one was to say electricity was the village's first revolution, then Dr. Beaupre's arrival was the second.
More wolf tracks.
Oh, why look in there?
Because maybe there's a can of light bulbs down there. I'm just looking where these tracks go.
Oh, okay. Why is there a dinner plate outside?
I don't know, a lot of crazy shit's going on in this place. And that's why I guess I'm intrigued. I do want to know what the story is, but they're out of wood.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I just don't, like, is there anything else to do? Oh, what's this?
It's also so strange that we've been collecting so many things, but not doing anything.
But
with
not
them.
knowing that we're in that type of a situation
Yeah.
yet, why we would be. I keep comparing it to Silent Hill because I do feel like you're an out-of-towner who's arrived in an odd area, a situation with nobody around. But at least in Silent Hill, you immediately have this reason to survive. Like, the lack of actual threat reduces the urgency of the situation. It heightens the tension, I guess, until boredom wears you down and you don't care anymore, which, I mean, I think I might be at that point. I'm sure if a big bang happened, I'd jump, but
Yeah.
does anybody know if there's anything else we can do in here? Did not indicate anything else. Thanks so much for going through.
That means Doogie's cheating on us.
What? Ducci watching other walkthroughs? No, we're the only ones with the definitive, comprehensive, 100% playthrough, completionist walkthroughs available on YouTube, and you shouldn't be watching anything else.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Oh, there are no people.
Never?
So it's not really like it, baby. No, the other walkthrough.
Oh,
Okay.
fine. One thing that, like, another thing, and I'm not happy that my criticisms are mounting, but so be it. In an age with, where streamers rule, kind of, it is the way most people, I feel like, find out about video games and decide whether they're going to make a purchase nowadays or not. You kind of gotta front load your scenarios.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with like a story being written. I mean, that goes for most media, almost all media nowadays. Everything needs to be front loaded with so much to digest. Why would I, like, you know, how are you going to capture and keep my attention if I have other games to get to, or potentially? So the only thing we haven't done, I feel, is follow this road to its end.
Yes.
I'd say that's the main thing. Is just you gotta put something in here to really intrigue me. And I guess those premonitions we've been having are attempting to do that. But I liked the drawing of Le Monstre. That got me a little bit chills, and I want to know what's going on. Uh-oh, there's two. We'll go right first. So it's a logging town, and it's going to become a mining town if Hamilton gets his way.
Yeah. They are definitely just fucking this land right up.
Without a single window to brighten things up, the inside of the cabin was almost pitch black. Beware of close encounters of knee and furniture.
That's an odd.
Yeah.
What an odd sentence.
Solitaire, a card game only hermits can truly enjoy.
Oh.
Carl felt depressed at the thought of playing this.
What hermit? Whatever. Weird.
Yeah.
Why is it? Why isn't it collapsed? Nothing in it, but it's. Ooh, that's really creepy.
Yeah, stick your hand in there, dude. I dare you. Wet toothbrush?
So Le Monstre knows good dental hygiene. Do I want to light this up for the fuck of it? Let's see.
Yeah, sure.
See what happens when you light things. The reason I'm so derpy here is because the thing is a bit derpy the way it selects.
Ah.
Where's the matches?
Upper right. Like 2 o'clock.
Oops. So. Like they put wood right there like they wanted me to.
Does the pot do anything?
No. Can't even combine any items there.
Huh.
Duct tape. Handyman's secret weapon.
Testify. Oh, it's so warm in there.
Do you think that... Let me just check here. I think this isn't working in the demo, but I think that this will be a factor in the game, is how cold you get, and probably that's why you light things.
I could see that.
What the electricity symbol is, I have no idea. Energy? Like you need food to keep your energy up, probably? And then the weight indicator will be how much you can carry.
Bottom one.
The bottom one's weight.
Yeah, I could see
So
that.
that's I'm assuming that those are 4 factors you have to pay attention to as you play the game proper. When
It really feels like you're
implement that.
supposed to light that.
To get warm.
Yeah, because there's the logs, then those were just matches you picked up, right?
Yeah. But it didn't really do anything. I think it was just there to get you warm, and there doesn't seem to be...
Oh, power for your flashlight. That might be it.
I think it's energy for yourself, because I've been picking up a lot of food, not batteries.
Okay.
I think that's... What other icon can you indicate food by? I guess a picture of a food. But... My guess is they haven't balanced or decided how often you should get cold and die from it yet to make the game enjoyable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so the game is going into closed beta on the 8th, and that's if you pre-ordered the game.
So in 2 days from now.
A beta typically means like a complete product that needs tweaking, right? Like a beta should mean that the story is done, right? I think that's what that it should be completable, but that it's just rough.
That is my understanding.
Yeah, of a beta. An alpha
That's
is
fine.
literally just a proof of concept, and a beta is like a sketch, complete but not polished.
Yeah.
So here's another. He's having a great time out here.
Yeah.
But this is where it
Clean up.
ends?
Beta means last minute bug testing before release, typically like 1 to 2 weeks before release.
Well, you can't put a time on beta.
Also,
Some betas
who-
last years.
Yeah, who really knows? Companies call all sorts of things alpha and beta nowadays.
Yeah.
All the fair points. Also, if it's an indie title, you can put it in beta, and then whenever they tell you if it's on console, they can tell you that it's ready to be released in this window in like 1 week's time or 6 months.
Ah, fuck! All right, I think I'm done. I don't know. I'm just.
That's kinda
Why
neat.
did that happen? Was that? I think that was a trigger that's supposed to happen when the dogs are animated here.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think that that was the same knockover animation, and that the dogs just happened to not be here this time.
I can see the wire that pulled it. See the wire?
You see a wire? Oh, that's
It's
just a
okay.
shadow. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did see this earlier. Yeah.
Hate
So
was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
So, I don't know, like, it's an hour and a half of gameplay so far, and there just hasn't been anything to, like, I'm not hooked.
I'm interested to see what the full game feels like. Like if they've kind of ironed out
But my interest is waning
the kinks.
a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty much gone at this point. Like it started there, and I was really intrigued with the atmosphere. But if this is the true beginning of the game, and this is how things are supposed to pan out, I don't know.
I feel like I would be interested in playing it mostly as its own.
Like, do you think in the walkthrough that you guys saw, it's 4 episodes, each one is 1 to 2 hours long. So, like, was I supposed to finish? Did your walkthrough show that those who watched the walkthrough,
Episode
was
2.
I supposed to do something to wrap things up over near those glowing people?
Episode 2 features a Cree woman, I believe.
So there'll all be people? Be nice.
Nah, it does look like a checkpoint.
Seriously, so I've done everything there is to do in this? Yeah, I don't know. Really sucks that I lost my car.
What happened to the blue man was he walked into his symbol and disappeared.
Oh, so I guess he was the blue man, because I do remember him being blue. So as you
Okay.
unveil their stories, they disappear, maybe? You
Yeah,
did?
you did miss
Where do
it.
I miss? Where is it? Well, let's wrap it up. Give it its fair shake here. I'm running. I hope it's this way. Gilles' house, which is just down here, right?
I think so, the one on the left.
A key on the wall again?
Are you serious?
Fuck me, man.
Goddamn fucking keys on walls.
Seriously? You gotta make those things glint.
Alright, this is his house, right? Where is our car?
I can look in this now. It's way back down that.
Oh yeah,
The lodge.
shit, it's really far.
Can't go into that.
So where do we need a key for? That shed. That's what we need to.
I really, really wanted to like this game. The guys we talked to were nice. They were excited about the game. They were enthusiastic, which makes me enthusiastic and receptive to their product. But
Yeah. Key on the wall is what you're doing right now.
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier and Sons. A company name. Better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
Son of a bitch, it doesn't unlock this?
so it unlocks the other place, which what said Cloutier and Sons as I approached, right?
Probably.
Which was back this way. It was back this way, right? It was like. Yeah.
Yes. Totally. Then to the left. Oh.
As long as the climax isn't disappointing, you like a slow build. That's the thing. You just never know. If everything's about the climax, then you're making a huge gamble with your time if the climax doesn't pay off. I'd rather have an experience that's enjoyable every step of the way.
Betas
Without...
sometimes don't show all features. It's possible there are significant experience differences.
Yeah, sure, and we acknowledge that. There may be some, and I talked about needing some tension and something to need.
Look for keys on the goddamn wall.
Yeah. I was mentioning that I needed something to fight past and fight for, or like through, and I guess it's definitely going to be a survival thing with the cold,
Yeah.
getting around, and probably your truck's fuel. It seems that I never ran out of fuel despite the gauge being at empty, and I guess that's probably a factor they're going to build in, maybe. So there's warmth, energy, eating.
Is your stamina
So, I'm
go down?
heading in here because it's Cluche and Sons, but I don't remember seeing anything that needed unlocking. Where do I go
recall
now,
either.
Doogie?
Apparently there's 2 more videos. So they're speed watching.
Oh, I never went to the left. Should I get my
car
truck?
first.
It's
Yeah.
a ways.
Oh, and it's just like a barn, I think.
Let's go over here. A 1970s pickup
Also,
is fuel efficient.
In winter like this, you want to... Oh, wait. It might not be in the back. You want to keep your gas tank full for added weight.
Yeah.
But trucks don't
I'm a
really work
man
like that.
who will repair a generator and lift a car to get a crowbar, and yet I'm not willing to break a window to get into a shack in the middle of the fucking... God damn it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Alibaba's Cave, Lumberjack Edition. Surely Carl would find something worth his time in here.
Why? What would indicate that? That makes about as much sense as attaching a wire to a magnet you just found.
What? Why are you angry?
The narrator just said, surely there's going to be something of very much interest in here. It's like, out of all the buildings I've seen so far, why?
Because it's a lumberjack's
Oh.
place. There's a jerry can. Just like lumberjacks need, right?
Was that a can?
It was a can.
It wasn't a jerry can though. It said it gave me 300 like kerosene fuel or something, I think. Or
Oh.
something. Can I take the chainsaw, please? What makes me take a crowbar but not a chainsaw? Oh,
Damn it. The lamp did look like you could take it, but as you could hear, he was clicking, and it didn't feel like we could take it.
you gotta pay attention to my hands when you think I'm not. Look at guys, you saw that, right? Come on. Evidently not, narrator, if that is your real name.
Yo, we used the key for this, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was kind of our last little mystery. A chainsaw is too cumbersome for a guy walking around with 6 logs in his pocket.
Yeah. I got 6 fucking logs. This is Alibaba's Cave Lumberjack Addiction, so I'm not leaving, clearly, until I found something worthy of the moniker Alibaba's Cave.
The can.
That's it? The fucking can?
We've been looking for a can this whole time.
But it's not, look, it's not the can we were looking for. All it was, fuck. How do I,
Oh yeah, taking pictures.
or wait, you have to, what it was, lamp oil.
Oh. Oh
Which
yeah,
you
you
think
did say
I need
kerosene.
to put into that lamp, right?
Yeah, you would
But
need that.
anytime that you've been able to put stuff into a thing,
It says combine.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not. Is this just broken, maybe? Doogie, what the fucker do next to play the game? Tell him he's a fucker in his comments. And then like and subscribe too. Probably help him out.
Yeah, a lot.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
That's one thing they could do instead of putting up big yellow chevrons.
What?
Is make it too cold to go on if they don't want you to go somewhere.
He went down a small road with a blue mailbox, and it took him to a blue house.
All right, I'm done.
I think that's fair. Phew.
I'm sad because I wanted this to really entertain me. I wanted to love it, and I didn't. Despite being receptive enough to want to love it.
Yeah.
Feels like so much Canadian media. Not enjoyable by anyone.
No, that's not true.
I'm using hyperbole.
Yeah.
But
I'm interested in what it will be like on release.
I don't know how much they can change.
I don't know.
This was like, unless
Not
there's a
necessarily-
monster like chasing me every step
Not
of the way.
necessarily us coming back to it on the show, but personally, I'm interested in seeing what happens with it.
I do wonder how far it is from completion. Again, I was just sent the key. We were told, it was said it was going into closed beta and that they were sending out keys for streamers. And I don't think I got any other information beyond that. It didn't like, fuck it, I'll look it up just to see. Like, I want to know what state the product is in, because beta can mean so many things. You'll be able to begin your investigation as you explore a portion of the snowy environment on foot or in a pickup truck, and might even run into some hostile wildlife.
We did that.
Unless that hostile wildlife includes Le Monstre.
No, I think it was those doggies.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Skip ahead on that playthrough. Does something like happen worth The reason I'm beating a dead horse right now is because I really want to like it. And I don't want to end like just being like, don't get it. And that's what you're trying to say, is like it's probably not done. Maybe there's still a chance for it to like really be entertaining.
Yeah. I'm
Cold
still
turned
interested.
into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
I would be interested in a world where I didn't have some Game of the Year still yet to play. I think I'm about
Yeah.
to freeze to death. Like, I've got Game of the Year contenders to play that I haven't even scratched the surface, that every single moment is like, this is so good type of thing. It's like, in that type of a world, where does this have a place anymore?
They weren't at PAX South 2016. Oh, it was? This game was at PAX South besides Just Shapes and Beats? Really?
Yeah, they were. I saw it a couple times walking by.
Oh, I didn't see it at all.
We just had already talked to them. I didn't think there was any need to talk again. Had to talk to a bunch of other people. Okay, so this is definitely just like showing you how the game works, the mechanics. I wouldn't call it a beta then. I think it would have been smarter for them never to give this to streamers. This shouldn't have been given to streamers. It was a successful Kickstarter. This maybe should have gone out to Kickstarter backers.
Yeah.
I don't think streamers should have had this if it is in a state. Unless the end product really does go like this, nothing happens, and it's another walking simulator with narration.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. It shouldn't be called a beta if it isn't. It should be an alpha or just a technical demo or something.
Yeah, it would be nice if it finished with something. Like some cliffhanger, some activity, some action, if like, because there's some sort of survival elements, but we haven't had to do anything with like, well, we used our duct tape once.
I'm worried that it's for the experience kind of games, says Mindolf. Well, I could go watch the second season of Rick and Morty for the experience and have a lot better time. That's the thing, is that I'm just reiterating, there are so many other things to watch and consume right now. I just don't have the patience for something like this anymore. But I do have the patience for like something like Journey. So that says something too. There is a way to make experiences that are, I feel like, more engaging.
I think you did at the beginning. I think that it's just, there's been so long of not much happening.
Yeah, I was really excited at the beginning. I
Yeah.
thought it had I was intrigued. All right. Anyways, we'll keep an eye out, especially if the developer reaches out to me. Like, I would like to know more
Yeah.
if there is something more intended down the road. But if this is it, then this will be it for us playing the game as well. I'm apprehensive to even publish it on the channel. Like, we'll put it out there, maybe like private, or I don't know, let people watch it. But I don't want to put the awesome on this. I don't want to put awesome next to it because I can't say that. But I also I don't hate the game either. I'm not angry at it yet, like I have been with some walking sims.
We put awesome on questionable.
No, I
games.
put the ...
Oh, right.
and then an awesome without an exclamation mark. Like a sarcastic awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I do sometimes. I've only had to do it like 3 times.
It's definitely not at that caliber. Like, I feel like...
It's not quite at the point of me being mad yet. I'm more confused and just curious. Like,
Yeah.
is it going to be better? All right, I've said my piece. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time on Video Games Awesome Live.